Alright, we removed the components from the bag and we're electrostatically discharged, and we're about to assemble this onto the cabinet itself. And you can see on this first module here holds the battery, with this part here being the electronics. This is the actual CPU, hence all the electronic components. And you can see on this side, this is what we're going to keep connecting to the backplane, all the different components. The bus current itself is 0.66 amps and on 5 volts DC, and 0.09 amps on 24 volts DC. So this slot should be installed now, and you just take it and slide it in place. Make sure it's locked in. Now these tabs will come down and connect to the rail. And then we're going to slide the next component into here. So I'll mount this. Alright, so that's mounted. Next component is our CPU. And the CPU is going to slide in to the power supply will slide into the CPU on this little connection point on the backplane. So you can see how that slides in and out. And if we take a look inside, we can see there's a switch here, 120/240 volts. We're going to use a 120. Hook our black up here, white here, and our green ground wire there. And you can see on this side, again, it'll extend the backplane, making this a modular thing so you can replace the parts as needed. And here's a little bit of the electronics you can see inside. So we'll hook this thing up. Again, put it in place. Slides in. Click down. And the last thing you want to do is make sure that it's connected in, and it is. We have the input module, AC 120 volts. Now you can see that this terminal strip can come in and out. You can see the components involved inside, making sure not to touch this backplane here. And this bus current draw, 5 volts DC at 0.115 amps, and at 24 volts DC it's 0 amps. So we're going to connect this up, and again making sure that we lock this into the backplane. So we're going to slide it in to the module, bring it to the back, lock the tabs down on, and then lock it in to the power supply. Next component, and I mean you can add more inputs if you need them. In this case we have enough. Same thing, you could take a look. Terminal strip here. Notice the in. These are all the outs. And again, it's going to connect and connect here to our end cap. The bus current draw, 5 volts, is 0.225 amps, and at 24 volts it's 0 amps. So we're going to connect this in, and again just slide it in place, lock down the tabs, and last take it and connect it to the input. So basically all those connections will be on that back plane back here. This piece is the end cap, and again, we want to lock that in place. Once we put it in. So we'll slide that in. And lock that in. Then to close up our rail and make it all solid, we'll just put this in.